kids, we're back. Now, lesson for today is about visualizing numbers 10,001 up to 100,000. The objective of this lesson, at the end of this lesson, you should be able to visualize numbers up to 100,000 with emphasis on numbers 10,001 to 100,000. Let's start with the word problem. Santiago A. de Guzman Elementary School. Do you know where is Santiago is? Is conduct a fund drive for the families who are affected by the pandemic. They received 9,475 pieces of face mask. Do you know how big is that number? So how many face masks were received? 9,475. Correct. Now, do you know how big is that number? One way to visualize how big is the number is by representation of blocks and also a number disk. Now, visualize a number by a representation of blocks. Let's start. So we have cube. Cube has equivalent of 1 unit. Long has equivalent value of 10 cubes. Flat has equivalent value of 100 cubes. And blocks has equivalent value of 1,000 cubes. So we can visualize number by representation of these blocks. So cube, long, flat, and block. Now, we can also visualize numbers by representation of this. So these are the disks that we can represent a number. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. To visualize number by representation of blocks, we have steps to follow. So we have step number 1. We have convert the standard form to expanded form. We have to convert the standard form of a number to expanded form. Next, show the number of blocks 1,000, flats 100, longs 10, or cube 1 that will represent each of the given number. So let's try. Santiago A. de Guzman Elementary School conduct a fund drive for the families who are affected by the pandemic. They received 9,475 pieces of face mask. How big is 9,475? So we have to follow the step. Step number 1. We need to convert the standard form to expanded form. What is the standard form of 9,475? Yes, 9,475. Next, what is the expanded form of 9,475? Is 9,004 plus 400 plus 70 plus 5 is equal to 9,475. Step number 2. Show the number of blocks, flat, long, cubes that will represent each of the given number. So we have this representation. We have cube, long, flat, and block. Now, this would be your expanded form. How many blocks are there in 9,000? Very good. We have 9 blocks because 1 block is equal to 1,000. So we have 1,000 plus 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 1,000, and another 1,000 is equivalent to 9,000. Correct. Next, how many flat are there in 400? We have 4 flats because 1 flat is equal to 100. So 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 is equal to 400. How about 70? How many longs are there in 70? We have 7 because the equivalent value of long is 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next, how about 5? How many cubes are there in 5? So we have 5 because the equivalent value of cube is 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All in all, we have 9,475. What is the visual representation of 9,475? We have 9 blocks, 4 flats, 7 longs, and 5 blocks. Correct. Let's try example number 2. How big is 5,053? Step number 1. Convert the standard form to expanded form. Standard form is 5,053. Expanded form, 5,000 plus 0 plus 50 plus 3 is equal to 5,053. Next, step number 2. Show the number of blocks, flat, longs, or cube that will represent each of the given numbers. So this would be your cube, longs, flat, and block. So 5,000 plus 0 plus 50 plus 3. Let's try. How many blocks are there in 5,000? So we have 5. 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 is equal to 5,000. So we have 5 blocks. Next, how about 0? How many flats are there in 0? So we have none. So we have no value of flats in this example because we have no flats value. Next, 50. How many longs are there in 50? We have 5 longs. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 because we have the equivalent value of longs is 10. Next, how about 3? How many cubes are there in 3? Very good. We have 3 cubes because the equivalent value of cube is 1. So all in all, we have 5,053. So the visual representation of 5,053 is we have 5 blocks and 5 longs and 3 cubes. Okay, next. Let's try using numbers this. Example number 3. How big is 20,142? Let's try using number this. Okay, these are the steps. Convert the standard form to expanded form. Standard form is 20,142. The expanded form is 20,000 plus 100 plus 40 plus 2 is equal to 20,142. Let's proceed to step number 2. This time, we're going to use a number this to show the following number because we are using a number this. Now to represent a number this, so these are the this. We have 1, 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. Now, let's try to visualize this one. How many 10,000 are there in 20,000? Correct. So we have 2 10,000. 10,000 plus 10,000 is equal to 20,000. How about 100? Very good. So we have 1 this for 100 because the value of 100 is also the value of this 100. Next, how about 40? How many these 10 are there in 40? So we have 4 these. We have 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40. Okay, how about in 2? We have, okay, very good. We have 2 these because the value of this one is 1. So we have 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So all in all, we have 20,142. So the visual representation of this one is 2 10,000, 1 100, 4 tens, and 2 ones. Okay, next. Let's try to answer this one. Write the number represented by the given figure. So we have blocks, flats, longs, cube. So this would be your figure. This would be your estimated value. So we have 7 blocks, 5 flats, 0 longs, 6 cubes. What is the value of 7 blocks? Correct. We have 7,000 because the value of 1 block is equal, the equivalent value of 1 block is equal to 1,000. So we have 7 blocks, so is equal to 7,000. How about flat? 5 flats. What is the equivalent value of 1 flat? Very good. We have 100. So 5 flats is equal to 500. Very good. So we have 5 flats is equal to 500. How about longs? What is the equivalent value of longs? We have 10. Very good. But as you can see, we have 0 longs. So what would be the value? 0. Next, cube. We have what is the equivalent value of cube? We have 1. So 6 cube is equal to 6. Correct. So all in all, so 7,000 plus 500 plus 0 plus 6 is equivalent value of 7,506. Next. This time, we're going to represent a number by using a number this. So we have a figure of this. So we have 3 Ds for 10,000. What is the equivalent value of 3 Ds in 10,000? We have 30,000. Very good. We have 2 Ds for 1,000. What is the equivalent value? Correct, 2,000. How about the 5 Ds for hundreds? We have 5 hundreds. And 3 Ds for tens, we have 30. And 4 Ds for ones, we have 4. So 3,000 plus 200 plus 500 plus 30 plus 4, we have the number of 32,534. So always keep in mind to visualize numbers from 10,001 to 100,000, we can use blocks, flats, longs, and cube unit to represent 1,000s, 100s, tens, and ones. And we can represent a number also by using a number this. Now it's your turn. Get a piece of paper and answer what is being asked in every number. Question number 1. How big is 11,346? Use blocks, flats, longs, and cube to represent the number. Your timer starts now. So use cube, long, flat, and blocks. Always remember, cube has a unit value of 1. Long has a value of 10 cubes, and flat has a value of 100, and block has a value of 1,000. You have 30 seconds left. 20 seconds. Then okay. Now the answer is example number 2. How big is 7,602? Use blocks, flats, longs, and cube to represent the number. Your timer starts now. Always remember again, the unit value of cube is 1, long is 10, flat is 100, and block as 1,000. 38 seconds. Check your work. Double check your answer. 10 seconds. Time's up. So the correct answer is this one. Correct. Next, sample number 3. This time, we're going to use a number disk. Use number disk to represent the number. So we have 78,671. Use the representation of this. The timer starts now. Tens, hundreds, 1,000s, and 10,000s. So these are the disks that you can use to represent 78,671. You have 30 seconds left. seconds. Double check your answer. You have 10 seconds. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer is... You got the correct answer. Next, number 4. What number is represented by this number this? You're going to write the number. Your timer starts now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 value of this in 10,000. Next, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This for 1,000. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 this for 100. And 3 this for tens. And 5 this for ones. So you're going to find the number. You have 20 seconds. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer is 65,635 because we have 6 value of 10,000. This would be 60,000 plus 5,000. We have 65,000. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600. And we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 value of tens. Next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 value of ones. Correct. Next, last number. What number is being represented by this figure? Your timer starts now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 blocks. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 flats. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 longs. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ones. Be careful. Always check the value of blocks, flats, longs, and ones. You have 18 seconds. Seconds. Time is up. So the answer is 13,784. Let's proceed to enhance your skills. Get your notebook and pen. Try to answer the following questions. So direction. Write the number of blocks, flats, longs, or cube that will represent each of the given numbers. Number 1, 7,813. Number 2, 3,754. Number 3, 6,000. Number 4, 11,346. Number 5, 10,591. Let's check your work next week. Thanks for watching. God bless. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And also don't forget to subscribe. God bless.